Oh boy, that's a big system. Will be fun to search for stuff here.
I found something.
Oh hey, we found the first thing. And I just wanted to say, and also no Reaper presence, but nope. They got us. Ooh, exogeni scientists. Okay, let's just hope we're lucky. We're not lucky. No, they're slower than I expected. They're really taking their time. Where the heck is the asset? Oh, there it is. It kind of feels like, it kind of looked like those three ones were merging. Okay, let's get some fuel. And off we go.
Reapers eluded.
I think the mission on Ware is now unlocked. It's Pharaohs. Oh. Alright, see you later, Dune. Alright. Oh gosh, I forgot about that. Off to the mass relay.
Jump successful.
Do we do another system? Let's do another system. If we have another system. We have. 8th and cluster. Let's go. Okay, and this time we're starting not in the main system. Oh boy, lots of systems here. Let's hope we have enough fuel. Okay, and as always we're starting in the middle. Oh, nice. But I think there will be probably more than one like asset, right? I think we never had just one. It's usually like 2, sometimes more. Volus Intelligence Archives. See, there's another one. Hey, nice. Come on, give me fuel. 250. I think that's okay. It's not great. Because we need to go all the way down here. It might be that we're finding out what happens if you run out of fuel. Here we go. Horsehead Nebula for Novaria. Yeah, I mean, next thing I'm going to do is going to go for the Citadel. Oh, come on. I need fuel. I have fuel, come on. Nice. But there's more.
Evasion successful.
Okay, we just have to find like a good starting position for that planet. Maybe here?
Reapers eluded.
I would say that was decent. I just really like that the Reapers just like wait while you're scanning. Very polite of them. Bonus engineering team. Nice. Lots of Volo stuff going on here. Okay. Oh, that was unlucky.
Signal confirmed.
Oh gosh. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Okay, that's too risky. That's risky. Oh gosh, they got me, didn't they? Ah! I just want to say that didn't look good. But the weird thing is, there are absolutely no repercussions.
Signal confirmed.
Because I mean, you could just do it again, right? Have a look what's going on here on this big marble. More Volus stuff, maybe? Actually, yes. Volus Dreadnought Kvunu. I guess this is just like a Volus cluster. Wasn't there something here? Ah, here. 300 units of fuel.
Evasion successful.
Okay, and last but not least, Aru.
I found something.
Wow, lucky. Very, very lucky. Probably more Volus stuff, right? Volus fabrication units. I guess we're just evacuating them. This will be fun. Because we're missing like 2 more assets. And we already have Reapers here with us. And they're fast.
Reapers eluded.
And we haven't located... there we are. Wait! I don't know why I stopped moving.
Successful. Evasion successful.
Okay, let's hope we get closer. Here we go. I hope we can do like both at once. But maybe I should be a little bit more chill and patient. Come on, where are you? Here we go. It's a very pretty planet. Book of Planix. Oh, I think that we need that for a quest. Here we go. I really hope that Reaper's not going to catch us. No, but it's okay.
Reapers eluded.
And off we go.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh boy. Oh. I mean... I think just pacing-wise, let's do one of the DLC missions first, and then go into all the hangouts on the Citadel. Because otherwise I think it was like a lot of talking in one period, and I don't mind that at all. But I would mind if like later on we have like lots of battle-intense missions, and I think it's nice to mix that up a little bit. So... I gotta say, I forgot almost everything about the quest involving Dr. Bryson's lab, but the game's going to remind us, right? Hopefully.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
I mean, sounds very interesting to find out more about the past. What do you mean by Omega, Mother-chan?
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I really like that approach. I wonder what's going to come from this mission here.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Promethian beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Damn indoctrination.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Can indoctrination revert? Or is it part of the indoctrination to act like he doesn't remember anything?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
We've never seen like we've never seen like temporary indoctrination, right? Weird. Also, you have to lock in the romances in Mass Effect 3. Ah, so kind of like in Vega, for example, too, right?
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can
Is
tell
it
us
the
what's wrong with
Reapers
him.
or is it something
Yes, sir.
else?
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
The darkness cannot be breached.
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Turians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks
Enemy of
later.
Reapers.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine
Not
the
successful
impact on
enough,
the war.
apparently.
I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
That's the best you could do? Us?
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Interesting. Well, find audio log. Audio log. That was easy.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
I'm really curious what Leviathan is. If it's like a monster or like some kind of entity or another robot. Maybe kind of like a rogue Reaper, kind of like Legion was.
Let's focus on what he
If
does
it's a
say.
virus.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Console galaxy map.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search lab for clues. I just wanted to say that. That looks like a lot of systems. Maybe we can find hints and then like always look like which systems are fitting and which aren't.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant.
Yep.
You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
How does that help? By looking like where they striked. Where Leviathan... I don't even know if it's like a group, if it's like multiple, if it's like one.
Blackout crimes?
What?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Or they just have like a certain reach. I want to see in the end if maybe it's like an adjacent system. Okay, let's have another look around. I would say this is off to a great start. This was also a DLC mission, right? Sovereign fragment. Ooh. Also not very nice having that all around you all the time.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Not too well, I hope.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Do you think it will be relevant later?
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Salarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Could have been much further with this if they didn't just like pretend there wasn't one. That DLC is great, gives lots of lore about the Reapers and their origin. Ooh. Okay, just some loot, some rocks.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
Maybe we can
We
track
were
that?
studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Maybe we can track where it's from.
Meteorite sample.
Stone.
With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Ooh. Ooh.
Bryson was not merely
Fancy.
tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
Alright, I think we're getting closer. The Thorian. Ooh. August 17, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Promethean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along the lines that could predict using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims the Reapers do have the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Maybe it really is like a Reaper gone rogue. Okay, I think... Oh no, there's more.
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly.
We could
But
take
it is
it.
impossible to say without more data. And the decryption key.
Can we still take the data even if we don't find the decryption key? Maybe we should, I don't know, take it still?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
I have a hunch. Maybe it's on the backside of that picture, because it was so random that we could interact with it.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Their numbers.
Wait a minute.
Did you see that? 6581G
look at that.
97.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Alright, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Nice. Hey, I had a hunch which is correct. I gotta celebrate that. Hey Winter, nice to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're having an awesome weekend so far. Is that Billy Bob Thornton? It doesn't sound like him, but it looks like him. I have no idea, to be honest. Is he still alive? Do you think he's an organ donor? Does he prefer Vitellia onions over regular sweet ones? I think he's pretty dead, at least.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding it now.
But still, the more I just amplified it, the more I think it's a very stupid idea to just have like a Reaper artifact right next to you. I mean, then I wouldn't be surprised if I got indoctrinated. Oh well. Okay, let's hope we got all the filters, but looking at how they are arranged, maybe?
Element 0 deposits.
Aha. That's our first good filter.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
I just wanted to say, we got like 4 filters? Of course we're going to use them.
Reaper activity?
Yeah. I mean, at least to some
3
degree.
possibilities.
And... creature sightings?
Alien sightings.
Yes! We have one target.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Nice. Cool. I would say that was very successful. What is that? Bryson experiment. Oh gosh, it's even blinking. Billy Bob Thornton is in fact still alive, working on a TV series called Landman. Okay, that one goes above my head. You could explain that. Sorry. It's a head of a husk, right? Ah, what a nice experiment. Let's go. So, I mean, we could go hang out with Caden and the others, but I would say let's stick to this mission here. I just didn't know if the actor was still around, and I think Dr. Garneau looks like him. But yeah, you're right. Maybe they actually used him to model the character? I don't know. Then again, Garneau sounds like a brand of low-budget hair shampoo.
Next time we're at the Citadel.
Fair.
Can't wait to see how that turns out.
It really does. What is that slogan? Saga no to dandruff. I mean, there is the house brand called Garnier, right? Like kind of French. I just don't know what their slogan is, otherwise I could like use that slogan to make us Mass Effect-y. But I don't know. I watched too little ads for that. Did I just forget where we need to go? Was it here? Scan for Dr. Garneau. Thank you, world map. I would have forgotten. Can get a Romance dialogue on this mission if he's locked in, I think. Yeah, I don't want to go all the way back to the Citadel.
Signal confirmed.
Oh gosh. I like how I'm just like flying around being like, oh, there's loot. And basically the Rippers are doing the same. They're like, oh, there's Shepard. Let's go there. Synth diamond heat sinks. Why are diamonds good for heat sinks? I think diamonds are very poor conductors, right? Okay, we still have to search. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I shouldn't have hesitated. Should have just gone for it. I think I could have made it.
Faster than light jump successful.
And here we go. Nice.
Evasion successful.
I gotta say, it's a really pretty nebula. Okay, let's have a look around. Let's hope we're not going to alarm the Reapers too quickly.
I found something.
But apparently they're not coming here at all. Which I guess is also very good for the Leviathan, if they're hunting for it. Hi Leviathan, I was looking for you and I also brought some Reapers. Sorry. Okay, I think the other one is in the inner circle. Maybe this thing here? Ah.
We have located Garneau.
Oh, we actually needed to do that. Mahavit. Mahavit is a metallic asteroid in the very sparse Niatan belt. It has a high nickel and iron content in the form of camosite. Never heard about that compound. The rights to mine Mahavit belong to the TGES Mineral Works, who sell their products primarily to the colonists of Arvuna. A close flyby reveals light emanating from its facilities. Population 152. That's very few people. All population estimates are pre-invasion. I just wanted to look up what exactly camosite is though. So unfortunately this is going to be music free for a second. Camosite is an alloy of iron and nickel. Well, who would have guessed? Which is found on Earth only meteorites. It's not a comma. Only meteorites. According to the International Mineralogy Association, IMA in case you were wondering, it is considered a proper nickel-rich variety of its mineral native iron. The proportion of... okay. Yeah, it's a very sciencey article on Wikipedia. I kind of thought it would tell me like what it's used for or something. It has extremely high density. If it cools below 750 degrees Celsius, it becomes magnetic. The more you know. But it doesn't seem to be used like for that many things. Anyway, let's go there. Maybe, I don't know, mine some camosite. Since we just got Javik, sorry dude, I forgot your pronunciation, I just talked to you once. I would say let's take him, and let's take Kane. after having a very female-only party for quite some time. So, Javik, let's give you a nicer assault rifle, like this one. Also go for our usual mods. Stability, weight. Where's the armor? This is the armor piercing one. More damage. And armor piercing. Here we go. Okay, we can level up. Let's just go for more sticky grenade stuff. Okay, and we still have to wait to upgrade Overload another time. So, for Javik. We're going to go for the passive first, as per usual. More power damage or more health and shields. As always, glass cannon all the way. More power damage or more weapon damage? What kind of powers can you learn? Ooh, Dark Channel's new. And also looks pretty dark with this guard in the middle. Flank an opponent with persistent, damaging biotic fields. Ooh. Effect transfers to a second target if the first is killed. Effect's length depends on Dark Channel's duration. Only one field may be active at a time. Also Lift Grenade. Lob this grenade into a group of enemies to send them flying. Deal high damage. And Slam. I would say high biotic damage is smarter. I just said as I clicked on the wrong one. Oh boy. Increase squad mate shield recharge speed by 20% or power damage duration and force. Yeah. Don't have that many biotic companions. Let's go for Dark Channel first, because it looks pretty metal and nice. More damage or longer time? I mean, I want damage fast, so we go for more damage. So target's movement speed by 30% or increase recharge speed by 35%. I would say the latter. Increase damage to armor and barriers by 75%. That sounds pretty neat. Or increase damage by 50%. Damage by 50% is just more universal. Got to take that. Let's go with Slam. Increase force by 30% or increase impact radius. It's one of those skills where they don't tell you the original impact radius. But 2 meter more radius, that's pretty awesome. More force or increase damage and force of biotic detonation. More damage. Okay,